For we are not fighting against flesh and blood enemies. And I've got to stop there and focus on that last statement. It could be a whole sermon in and of itself that I'm not even really addressing today, except for the next brief moment to share some thoughts on my heart. So many things I want to say, that we are not fighting against flesh and blood enemies. So Christians in the room, let this be a reminder that our fight is not against President Biden or former President Trump. It is not against Republicans or Democrats. It's not against Afghanistan or the Taliban. It's not against any ex-spouse. It's not against a friend who betrayed you, a boss who overlooks you, or a coworker who steals the limelight from you. It's not against maskers or anti-maskers, vaxxers or anti-vaxxers. Hello. I'll stop there before I get in trouble. There's much more I'd love to say. God, through Paul, tells us our fight is not against flesh and blood enemies. However, when I look at how many people, sadly, even Christian people, react and respond these days to flesh and blood people, I'd be hard-pressed to be convinced that that's the case. We sure act like our battle's against flesh and blood. We are so divided, even as Christians. And we are so divisive in our actions and words these days, fighting against each other instead of fighting for each other and with each other against the real enemy we have in life. And I believe the devil, the one we are truly fighting against, has kicked back in his recliner, lit a stogie, poured a glass of gin and tonic, and is having great delight in the chaos we are continuing to pursue.